Free software techniques to enhance teaching, they're actually very easy. COVID-19 required most of us to develop a new way of teaching. As such, we now have a wealth of digital resources available to us that a few years ago we would not have considered possible to use in our classes. Using easily learned techniques, we can adapt these resources further by adding additional media to create support materials for ourselves, and self-study guides for our students. Let's begin by seeing just how easy it is to add sound to your PowerPoint slides. Sound files can be gathered free from many online sites and libraries, recorded using your computer and a microphone, and even created by text-to-speech software. Today, I will be showing you how to generate a speech file using TTS Free and embed it into PowerPoint. We begin by typing our speech file in either Word or as a text file. Creating a file allows you to save your work and go back later and edit it easily. Here, I have copied and pasted my text into the TTS window. Now, I will select my speaker from the list provided. This drop-down menu allows you to select either a male or female speaker with a variety of accents. For this demonstration, I have selected to use Eric as my speaker. Clicking on the icon shown by the yellow arrow allows you to hear a sample of each speaker's voice. Clicking the button by the green arrow will render the sound file and play it automatically when it's ready. If you wish to make any changes, simply edit the text. You can edit and convert the file as many times as you wish. When you are satisfied with the sound, press the Save button to download the MP3 file. Here's a hint that will help you. You can adjust the speaker's pitch, higher or lower, and speed, faster or slower, using these sliding scales. You can also have the speaker pause slightly, or take a breath by placing a comma, a dash symbol between words, or using a contraction. Using these tricks can make the speaker sound smoother and more natural. Listen to these two examples. I believe you will see that the second one, which has added a comma and a contraction, sounds more like a natural speaker. Good morning. I am glad to be able to work with you all and show you how this works. Good morning. I'm glad to be able to work with you all and show you how this works. These two audio files may initially sound very similar. However, as you gain experience using any text-to-speech program, you will be able to notice the subtle changes that commas and contractions can make to cause the playback to sound more natural to the listener. When your sound file downloads, it will appear as an MP3 icon like the one shown here. Name your sound files using the slide's number, for example, slide 4. This will help to avoid confusion about where it should be placed in your presentation. If multiple sound files are used on the same slide, name them 4A, 4B, etc., to show the order in which they will play. When embedding your sound file into your slide, always place it in a location where it will not be covered by an image or text. I like to put my sound files in a corner as indicated by the arrow, as this allows me to locate them quickly if needed. To embed an audio file, the slide must be active, or it cannot receive the file. First, click on the Insert tab as this will open the audio option. Next, open the audio menu shown by the yellow arrow, and select Audio on my PC. Then by clicking on your MP3 file, it will load the sound icon shown here. You can then simply drag the icon to where you wish it to sit. Clicking on the sound icon will open its player buttons, allowing you to test the file as shown here by the yellow arrow. It also opens the playback option shown by the red arrow. While in playback mode, be sure to select the Automatically option from the drop-down menu, and check the Hide During Show box. These commands will start the sound file with the slide, and also hide the sound icon during your presentation. Let's turn our attention now to capturing video files, and adding them to your PowerPoint. Embedding a video into PowerPoint is very similar to adding a sound file. First, however, you must have a video ready to embed. Videos can easily be captured in a variety of ways. Today, we will be using the free program called ClipGrab to capture a video from YouTube. ClipGrab not only allows you to capture videos from the internet, but also save them in a variety of formats. The first step is to select a video. Then, copy and paste its URL directly into ClipGrab. ClipGrab will activate additional menus once the URL has been pasted into place as shown by the yellow arrow. The red arrow is pointing to the menu which will allow you to pick several video formats, or the option to just capture the video soundtrack as an MP3 file. This menu is for the resolution level of the video that will be captured. The larger the resolution, the larger your file will be. 480p or 720p, HD, are both very good options. When ready, click the Grab This Clip bar, as shown by the red arrow, to start downloading the video. As your video is being captured, ClipGrab will show you how the video download is progressing, and when it is complete, as illustrated by the yellow arrow. Now, we will embed your video file into PowerPoint so it will play automatically when the slide is launched. Step 1. Be on the slide where you wish to embed your video. Step 2. Click again on the Insert button. Step 3. Open the video drop-down menu and select this device. Step 4. Click on your video file and PowerPoint will insert a video player into your slide. The video player embedded in your slide will look like this. If the player is too large or too small, use the grips around its edges to resize it. You can place the player at any position in your slide by dragging it with your mouse. Rolling the mouse over the player's surface will also activate its controls at any time. Now, activate the playback menu, and again select both automatically, and hide while not playing. Finally, let's see the steps for converting your PowerPoint into a video. Here are a few tips you should know first. Place a totally black slide at the beginning and end of your PowerPoint. This will allow you to fade in and out of the video at both ends. Be sure that all your audio files, slide transitions, and special effects have been added to your presentation before you render your video. Here are the steps you will follow to render your video. Step 1. Make your first black slide active. Step 2. Open the File tab and select Export. This menu will now appear. Step 3. Select Create a Video. Again, a new menu will appear. Step 4. Select the menu on top. Step 5. Select the desired resolution value. Here we have chosen 720p HD. Step 6. Click on the Create Video button. Step 7. You will now be asked to name your video file, specify the video format you wish, and where you want your video to be saved. Both formats will provide very good quality, but MPEG-4 is most commonly used. Now, press Export and your video will begin to render. Step 8. Rendering is the process that takes all the images, transitions, special effects, and audio files, and strings them together into a smooth-moving video. As the rendering progresses, a sliding scale at the bottom of PowerPoint will show you how your video is doing. Step 9. Your completed video will appear in your file folder as a film icon in a shape like this, with a random scene from your video. Thank you for your kind attention today. To ask questions or request a copy of this video, please send an email to the address shown here. I wish to remind you that my name is Eric, and my voice has been generated using TTS free software. The video you have just seen was generated using all the steps in PowerPoint which have been demonstrated. So, until next time, goodbye.